Today, we're going to talk about something that's really tough, but something many of us will face coping with the sudden loss of our beloved cats. If you're here because you're going through this, first, let me just say, I'm so sorry. This is one of the hardest things to go through, but you're not alone. So how do you deal with it? How do you move forward when you've lost your best little friend? Let's start with something that might seem simple, but is so powerful: acknowledging and accepting your grief. Have you ever found yourself trying to be strong by holding back your tears? Why do we do that? It's okay to cry, to feel sad, and to miss them. Accepting your grief is the first step to healing. But what about after that initial shock? Should you just try to forget and move on? Absolutely not. Creating a memorial space can be incredibly healing. It doesn't have to be elaborate, just a small corner with their favorite toy or a photo. Have you ever created a memory space for a loved one before? How did it help you? Reflect on those moments, because doing the same for your cat can offer a similar comfort. Another way to cope is through rituals. Lighting a candle, saying a few words, or even holding a small memorial service of these actions can bring a sense of closure. Have you ever felt the calming effect of such a ritual? It's amazing how much it can help. And let's talk about support. Who do you turn to when you're grieving? Friends, family, or maybe even online communities. Talking to others who understand what you're going through can make a world of difference. Have you ever reached out to someone during a tough time and felt that instant connection? Imagine how comforting it would be to find that same support after losing your cat. And speaking of connection, let's not forget the power of writing. Have you ever tried journaling your thoughts when things get tough? Writing about your cat, your memories, and your feelings can be incredibly therapeutic. What's the one memory that always makes you smile? Write it down, keep it with you. It's a beautiful way to honor their memory. Now, let's shift gears a bit. When you're grieving, it's easy to just shut down, right? But staying active, whether it's a gentle walk in nature or practicing some yoga, can really help. Have you ever noticed how moving your body can clear your mind? It's a way to connect with life again, slowly but surely. And what about creating a memory box? Have you ever gathered little keepsakes that remind you of special times? Place a collar, a favorite toy, or even a few photos in a box. Every time you open it, you'll be reminded of the love you shared. And that love never really goes away, does it? As you start to heal, have you ever thought about giving back? Volunteering at an animal shelter or donating in your cat's memory can be a beautiful way to keep their spirit alive. It's about turning grief into something positive, something that honors their life. Lastly, when the time is right and only when you feel ready, have you ever considered opening your heart to another pet? It's not about replacing the love you lost, but continuing the journey of love with a new companion. How do you feel about that? It's a big step, but one that can bring so much joy back into your life. Remember, there's no right or wrong way to grieve. It's a personal journey, and it's okay to take it one day at a time. I hope these ideas have given you some comfort and some hope. If you're going through this right now, my heart goes out to you. And if you need someone to talk to, know that this community is here for you. Thank you for watching, and take care of yourselves and your hearts. Until next time, stay strong.